Okay, I'm going to be showing you guys how to delete your old lesson plans from the Milby website, and then show you guys the new lesson plan template and how to upload the new lesson plans with the new lesson plan template in the appropriate place. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go to the hub, and when you access the hub, this is what you're going to see on there. Under news, you're going to scroll down to lesson planning template and documents. Go ahead and click on that. Once you're on the site, you're going to click on this first slide here and click on the document. And what you're going to do is you're going to download it. You can either hit file, save as, or download. I'm just going to click download, save as, and I'm going to save it here in under documents or under downloads. And then what you're going to do is you hit open. Hit enable editing. And then at that point, you're able to manipulate the document any way you see fit, right? So you put your name, subjects, etc. Okay. So we're going to come back to this, and I'm going to show you where to upload it once you fill it all in. Okay. So then we go back to the Milby website. And actually, at the end of last year, we were all supposed to delete our lesson plans and save them, right? Some of us didn't. So I'm going to click on teachers, and I'm going to show you my profile as an example. So I'm going to go here under Soto. Okay, so I'm going to click on my name. Okay, so there are my lesson plans. I had to actually activate it. I had to pause the video, activate it, so that you can see my lesson plans. Okay, so my lesson plans are here. What I need to do is I need to take them down. Before I deactivate them or delete them, I actually have to save them, right? Because you may want to use the same information for your new lesson plans, or just keep a record of them. So it's really simple to do that. To save them to your computer, just click on them and just find like a designated spot. You can do downloads, or you can even put it onto OneDrive. Find a designated spot, save it, click on the next one, save it, and so on and so forth, right? So let's say that I saved all my lesson plans already and I'm ready to take them down. Then at that point, what you need to do is you're going to go to Site Manager, and you're actually going to see this page here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my name, because I actually put my lesson plans under classroom files. Now, you're not supposed to put your lesson plans under classroom files, although a lot of us did, and it works fine, and no one said anything about it. But I'm going to show you the appropriate place to upload your lesson plans, and this is not it. But since I want to deactivate them, and this is where they are, I'm going to click on it. And here are all the lesson plans that I uploaded for last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deactivate them, right? So right now they're active. Once I click on this bar here, this green bar, they become inactive. Now what that does is that it does not delete them. You still have access to them in case you want to come back for them later. But it takes them off the site, right? So they only become visible to you in this site here. So I'm going to pause it and deactivate all of them. Okay, so I deactivated all my lesson plans, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the website. So this is what it used to look like after I deactivated them. I'm going to hit refresh. So all the lesson plans kind of like are hidden now. Okay, and this is supposed to be like a welcome page. So you're supposed to fill it with stuff, to welcome the users into your web page. And the appropriate place to put your lesson plans would be in these tabs here, right? So your classes. So I have physics, pre-AP physics, and actually you can make These tabs say whatever you want, but you need to put your lesson plans on these tabs or in these tabs. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Site Manager, and I'm going to click Home. Okay, so let's say that I want to designate a tab that's solely for my lesson plans. So what I do is I'm going to do Create New Page. And since I know all I'm going to be doing is uploading lesson plans, I'm going to be creating a file library page. And I'm going to name it, let's just say, physics lesson plans, or whatever your subject is, right? Lesson plans. You can name it whatever you want. So I'm going to save it. Now once I click here, then you're going to go ahead and upload, your lesson plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit New File. And I'm going to say, lesson plan, week 1. Alright, or whatever, the appropriate way is to save these. I think it's like your last name, underscore lesson plan, week 1, or the designated week. And then you can add a little description of your lesson plan. Go to select file, go to downloads, and then hit open. And then you put your author, right? So that'd be Mr. Soto, and then save. So now when you go to your page on your site, right, go ahead and refresh that. Physics lesson plans here, and there it is, Soto underscore lesson plan, week 1, and there are your lesson plans. Right, so that is the appropriate way and the appropriate place to upload your lessons. Okay, remember that you don't want your lesson plans to be on the welcome page here, which is how I used to have it. Right, you're gonna have to put them, designate a tab, put them here. Now, you can add and remove these tabs, activate them or deactivate them. And I suggest that you don't delete anything so that you can come back to it later. So if I go to Milby Site Manager, let's say, I don't want to see, or I don't have this class anymore, or this class anymore, and I just want to see my physics lesson plans, right? I just deactivate them, and let me show you what it looks like here. See? Or let's say that I want to add, I have another class that I want to add. So I just do new page, right? And depending on what you're going to add, just read through these types of available pages you can add. But let's say you want to add another class to add more lesson plans. So let's say I'm teaching chemistry as well. Chemistry lesson plan. So there it is. So then when I click on here, chemistry lesson plans, right? I haven't added anything on there, so nothing will be there. But then let's say I want to add lesson plans to that. I'll click on that, hit new file, Soto, your last name, underscore lesson plan, week 1. If you want to add a description, add it there. Select file, and obviously you're going to choose a lesson plan, that you've already written and renamed, right? I'm just using this as an example. I'm just uploading the lesson plan template, right? But you're going to upload, and actually, you should save it under PDF. Right, so it should be a PDF file so that no one can manipulate it, right? And and there it is. It should be on there. I'm gonna go to the site, refresh, chemistry lesson plan. There it is, and there it is. So then I'll go back to my site, and then here, so your administrator, whoever needs to see your lesson plans, can easily see them right here. Physics lesson plans, chemistry lesson plans. So I just click on them, and there they are. Okay, so just to recap. Okay, to delete old lesson plans, you just hit inactivate. Right, so lesson plans that were here, all I did was inactivate them. And you do this in the site manager. Alright, so here I had all my lesson plans. I inactivated them, so they basically become hidden. If I ever want to put them back up, all I have to do is activate. But you are supposed to take these down, right, from last year to make room for, so that the new ones can show. You don't want, the administrator or someone going into your class looking at your lesson plans, seeing lessons from last year, right? So you want to inactivate your old lesson plans. You do that by hitting inactivate. You don't really have to delete if you don't want to. And then once he's taken down the old lesson plans, you want to create the appropriate tabs here on current pages by adding a new page, right, for your lesson plans to be contained in. So I added physics lesson plan, chemistry lesson plan. Once you click on those, you just hit new file and upload your lesson plans, and that's pretty much all there is to it. If you still do not have the new lesson plan template, remember that it's in the hub. And all you have to do is click this tab here, download that lesson plan, enable editing, edit it, save it, and then just go ahead and upload that into the Milby site. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. There's my email right there, and I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.